Way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Joe with this episode of Reincarnated as a sword. It's a banger, it is. This episode we got a lot of spoilers, we got a lot of action, and we even get to see a new character enter this episode. So hope you guys still lock. In this episode we get to see Fran actually with the trickster spider, and the trickster spider was just using all kind of different traps to attack them with, because right now Fran actually have no powers right now to even defend herself. The sword have no powers really mana to actually defend herself properly right now. Next we actually get to see the team that was there to clear the dungeon with A rank Amanda. They actually split up in different parties. A rank Amanda, she actually went solo with the sword to actually look for Fran. While Amanda was actually looking for Fran, she actually used one of her ability, which is a wind magic, where she's able to actually hear her surrounding. That's actually a real OP move, because it could actually stay from far and actually scan a whole area with that ability. So that's actually a real OP ability to actually have. But she wasn't able to locate Fran, and she was only hearing spiders, because that dungeon that's only covered with spiders. And we see the sword was looking to use some of its ability, because the sword could not use his main ability to actually do any type of tracking, and he actually had a little bit of mana left, and he had to take the chance, because remember there was actually hiding his abilities. They didn't want anyone to actually know that the sword actually was an intelligent sword, because apparently that is actually rare. And from how they're making it sound like somebody could either steal him away or maybe destroy it, but most likely steal him away. So then we actually get to see the sword was able to summon a greater demon, right? And that greater demon was real OP, right? It had about 6 or 7 different versions, and apparently each one of them is from different class, right? Each one of them is from different class and have the ability to do different special abilities. So that was actually real nice. But even though you get to summon one of the greater demon actually started to attack him, right? While you try to attack him now, Amanda was actually going to destroy him, right? Amanda was actually going to destroy the greater demon, because it was actually attacking the sword, right? The sword actually uses telepathic ability and actually talk to Amanda, which she really did not want it to do in the first place, because there's actually keeping that a secret. They didn't really want nobody to know that the sword have intelligence. So she happened to be one of the first person to actually know about it. So she actually let the sword know that the greater demon could be attacking him, because one, he actually give the greater demon too much mana. That is one, from absorbing all the different type of crystals. 2 is that the greater demon, he did not give the greater demon a name. So because he did not give the greater demon a name, the greater demon was actually attacking him. So until he gave the greater demon a name, then the greater demon stop attacking him, because when you don't name the monsters you actually summon, one, when you summon a monster, they look at you as a god, right? So when you don't name them now, they start to attack the master, because they want a name, right? After summoning the greater demon, giving him a name, it did not take long after for the greater demon to actually sniff, and he was able to follow the scent of Fran where she was. We actually get to see that the greater demon actually real capable of tracking, and one, it is able to evade traps, which was actually real nice as well. So we get to see 1 or 2 of its ability. Then we also get to see A rank Amanda was able to use one of her ability, which was OP, right? We actually see she used one of her ability, which is a wind style, which drilled a hole into a wall, right? Because apparently the trickster spider actually trapped Fran and them in a different section, and it actually had a wall blocking it. and she drilled straight through that wall with that ability. That looked real good. So we actually get to see what a A rank adventure is capable of, which was pretty much awesome. After drilling through the wall, we get to see Fran with her frail body was actually fighting with a trickster spider, where the sword now basically used all of its mana and actually went bang kai. That was real OP. He actually used a flaming magic ability, which the sword get real flaming, and he actually within split seconds cut that spider in two, which was real bad. Then we see the sword was able to heal Fran with his healing ability and antidote ability, which was good. So Fran get back all her abilities. Then we get to see Amanda come in right afterwards. I was glad to see Fran in good health. Also actually get to learn what the sword is and its ability and its intelligence and stuff like that, because that's something that was keeping a secret. So Fran actually asked the sword to, she says she actually trusts Amanda. Fran actually trusts Amanda, so Fran asked the sword to actually tell Amanda, and so now Amanda actually know about the ability, and she said she was actually a little jealous about the ability. Right, the sword is capable of having, which is intelligence. Not much sword have intelligence, even though there are legendary swords, which supposed to be even greater than the sword that Fran have, who have intelligence, because they're supposed to be carrying like level 1000 in HP or mana capability, one of the above, and even above that. So that would be pretty good to actually see when that time comes. So this show actually have plenty power. At the same time, it's a nice comedy, a mix of everything. Then in the end, we get to see Fran and Amanda and them left, which by the trickery spider was, because the spider did not die though. Even though it collected a real OP shot from the sword, it actually did not die, which was pretty amazing, to be honest with you, and it actually escaped. Then Fran and Amanda and them actually went out in the open section of the dungeon, actually waiting for the rest of members to come, because they're supposed to actually regroup in that location, and they never reach. While they are waiting there, then we see a bright light came up, right? And all you can see is a owl coming out of that light, and basically they confirm that it's a new character, right before the episode ends. So basically next week episode we have to be looking out for a new character, right? I don't know what's the ability for this new character, right, which should be real good. Actually hope that character actually OP, right? Actually hope that character be OP. It's supposed to be OP, because most people in the show right now actually OP with their abilities. They actually have some real good abilities, and it have a lot of A rank members. So I would love to see a little more A rank members. Even though you've seen a few like the guild leader, he actually good, right? He have some good abilities and things, but we haven't seen the full extent of his abilities and stuff like that. It is. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, comment below, let me know what you guys think. Like this video to help it trend the YouTube algorithm. It's your boy Juyu Naime, and I'm out. It is.